Hello people, how you doing today? Hope you're doing well. This is a friend, your brother, Evangelist Henri, and on the page, Liberia, my country. Well, today we have a great show for you, a beautiful, good show. We don't want to go away. Please stay with us, please, and let us just do this with our friend and brother, Kpeh from Liberia. God bless you, and stay tuned as we go to the national anthem of the Republic of Liberia. And we give God praise and understand this movement. Please share this video. Please invite other people to come and join us. God bless you. Good to see you. And stay tuned as we go to the national anthem of the Republic of Liberia. Hello again, welcome people. How you doing? Bless God for you. This is a friend, your brother, Evangelist Henri. Good to see you people. I'm here today with Kpeh. I think you have seen Kpeh on Facebook. Kpeh, one of the friend and brother of a Liberian guys who always on Facebook and showing Monrovia and telling us what's happening in Monrovia in the city. So Kpeh will be with us today. He will be with us today. So we're waiting for him in a few minutes, and he'll be joining us and letting us know what is his passion for Liberia, for Liberian people, why he do all the time, like going in the street, going from home to home, talking to people, interviewing people, and sponsoring kids in school. And Kpeh, this guy have passion for Liberia. Like one time I will listen to a show, and then someone said, well, they would say, well, Kpeh, they won't be surprised that Kpeh one day will say he want to run for president for Liberia. And if he run for presidency, and they said, well, they will run campaign for him. A woman in the US said, well, I will do whatever I can. I will sell my house, I will sell my property, and I will encourage my family to stay behind this guy because of what he's doing in Liberia. So he is still the best, so we need to stay with us. Please share this video and invite other people as we wait for him to join us. And as soon as Kpeh come up, and then we'll bring it on and let you know. So we are waiting right now. Hey brother, how you doing? God bless you. And as we wait for Kpeh to join us, we'll go to our theme song for this program, Liberia, my country. You know we are Liberians, and we have one country, which is Liberia. No matter whatever happens in the country, it's our country. So we'll keep praying for the country, wishing the best for our country, encouraging those that are there, that even in leadership, praying for them, praying for the government to do well and to build our country, to fight corruption and to develop our country and to unite our people and to build our health system, to build our road networks, to build our education system and to do great things in the country. But we don't have to wait for just the government alone. If we have the helping hand to, let us do whatever we can. Let us do whatever we can. Our country, Liberia, is our country. So we wait for Kpeh, and right now we'll go to our team son and wait for him to come on. So God bless you and stay tuned. Hi brother, God bless you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Hello, Moses. I'm on a live show now, so you guys see why you can and call Pastor Fumo to Henri.
Hello, Timothy. How you doing?
Hello.
Can you hear me loud and clear?
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me loud and clear?
I get you, but it's so low.
Is it still low right now? It's still low?
I get you, but it's so very low, very, very low.
So I think you
Let
gotta
me
increase
try
your
it.
volume. You have to increase your
Let me
volume.
try the other phone. I want to try the other phone and see.
Okay. People, that's Timothy Kpeh, and he's in Monrovia, Liberia. Most
I will
videos you
have
see
to
on
go
Facebook.
off and put the other phone on.
Okay. So most of the time you see in Monrovia in street in the market area is showing trash, showing things the surrounding of Monrovia, Liberia, and talk and asking the government to clean the city. And sometimes again he go in the neighborhood showing widows, people that been disturbed by war, Ebola, and showing the kids that have no parents, kids that have no hope. When we say no hope, no one to help them to go to school or even food on the table. And that's Timothy Kpeh, and he'll be back very soon because the phone was very, very low, and he'll be joining us back. And people, please, let's share this video that invite other people to hear what the brother have to say, because this guy will see him, he have passion for Liberia big time. What he doing in Monrovia, Liberia is not just for himself, but for other people and people in the contributing the world. What he doing. raising money and helping him. So we want to hear from him himself, So he will be back joining us. And as we wait for Timothy, please share this video. Please invite other people. Please invite other people and please share this video. So wait for him to join us very, very soon. And then we'll be going back to the topic. Please, people, we don't have to wait for the government to come in to do everything for everybody. If we have a happy hand, let us do it. If we can buy capital for a kids, let us do it. If we can send someone to school, let us do it. If we can send someone to hospital, let us do it. And then if we see a Liberian standing up in the community, trying to push for other people, let's stand behind and help them to push what they are doing. And Timothy Kpeh, we see him all the time in every issue, everything in the country. This brother, if there were some other people that would be afraid to do what he's doing, but he put his left on the line. Going even in dangerous areas and people looking at him and then showing the kids, showing the parents, showing that the neighborhood. So we will be bringing him back on very soon again, waiting for him. And as soon as he comes, and then we will go back to him. That's Timothy Kpeh. Timothy Kpeh. So we're going right back to our team song as we're going back to our team song as we wait for Timothy to join us again. Because the phone was so low, that's why he's calling back from his other phone. All right, here we go. We can see him right now. So Mr. Kpeh is coming on right now. Yes, I can bring him on right now. So yes. All right. Hello, brother. How you doing?
Number, sir.
See, can you hear me loud and clear now?
Okay this way? Is the phone okay this way?
No, stretching it up. Yes.
All right.
So can you hear me loud and clear?
Yeah, I'm getting you clear now.
Okay, now.
Sorry that I'm sorry as I'm still somewhere in the streets where I have to find somewhere to do this interview before going.
All right, it's okay. It's fine. It's all right. All right, Timothy, can you please introduce yourself to those that watch you so they can know you?
Well, again, I'm Timothy, Pastor Timothy Kpeh, and a Liberian 1985 born from Riverside County. And I'm also a founder of a group that's called United Youth, and also the CEO of Liberia Education Foundation. And throughout our own initiative contributing to the country development, we have been able to work with the government, work with international partners to ensure that we bring development into our country.
Okay, so Timothy, well, I've been following you for a little while now, though, and I sent you a friend request when I saw you in my only time, slip away.
Okay.
Because I was born on Crown Hill and slip away, and spent more time in Berlin, City before I came back to Morville. So when I saw you in slip away, and you begin to tell about slip away, I said I have to send this brother a friend request. So tell where you get this passion from? The passion in the for Liberia.
Well, this passion is from God, and it is about the love for country. It is about what can we do, like other former American president said before. He said, what can we do for our country instead of what the country can do for us? So we developed this passion as young people to contribute to the development of our country by looking at the environment, looking at what's happening around us. As I said, since 2006, 2007, I have been working as volunteer in this country, where I have been engaging communities around the country, and to be specific on the issue of water, sanitation, and hygiene, and issues surrounding human rights. So with my engagement, with our interactions with people in the community, we noticed that we are actually behind time in terms of development as a country. And we also realized that the government cannot do all. We as citizens, we also have to contribute to the development of our country. So we were able to intervene in some of those humanitarian initiatives where we decided to say, look, we think we can also help to bring our country to where we want it to be. And we decided to work with the government and then other international partners to bring development in our own country. Because, as I said, the government can't do all. And all along, when you go on social media, you see only negative things. The positive things about our country on social media and other platforms is more than the good things of our country. So we deem it necessary to also come in and see how best we can turn those negatives and perception into positive. So we have come with a passion of love for country. We have come with a passion where we heard that 16 billion was missing in our country. And then when we got this news, as young people, we decided to say, look, in this kind of country, we can't be living in the kind of country we having news that 16 billion is missing. So like, we've been sitting long time and we are now very involved into the development of our country. Condition where our country will be in a kind of situation we are looking for 16 billion. So when we were in that process, we got this vision, we got this dream that look, we can't just depend on government. I think we ourselves too need to get involved into the process. So it was when we try to go in communities, we decided to go in communities. I went down Slavery and I was able to present the living condition of the people there.
Yeah.
So that we can think as Liberians, we can really know whether we ourselves can do something apart from the government. As we know, the government is the umbrella institution.
Yep.
But again, the challenges are many. Mm-hmm. So we as individuals, those small changes, I mean, we can bring a big change tomorrow. So we decided to present the happenings in the communities, in the streets of Monrovia, and then also proposing solutions. How can we help as individuals, as Liberians, whether you are in Liberia, whether you are not in Liberia, how can we work together? And then we decided to present those facts, and people around the world, our Liberians and non-Liberians, I mean, they saw the need and said, look, we need to help, we need to get involved. And so we name ourselves Build Liberia. So whatever initiative we do is toward building our country.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that. And Timothy, after I saw you running, the campaign media for the money in the country, then I saw another twist in your thing you're doing. I saw you with the kids and like the homeless kids and kids that don't have something and they don't have nothing, but you start going there and encouraging people to support them. What other passion came from for them for people in Liberia too? Like that.
Yes, when I started presenting those issues, people started saying, look, I think with the kind of living condition of people going through, I think we as Liberians, as individuals, we can also help. So it was this day I met a lady, a brown lady in Raleigh, while I was doing my updates on sanitation. And then while interviewing this lady, many persons got interested with the kind of condition she was in. And they said, look, Timothy, you don't need to stop here. Go and find the home of this lady. Then when I went at the house of this blind lady, I mean, they got a lot of children in the home that they are not going to school because of the lack of support. And then when I went there, they decided to show their children, normally we go in the streets to beg, and because we want to improve our children living condition, we want to provide education for them. And then Liberians and non-Liberians decided to say, look, team, why is it true that you are calling for our money? The 16 billion, while the investigation is ongoing, we Liberians are ready to do it for ourselves. So those children go and find out how much it will cost them to go to school, how much it will cost them to sew their uniform. I mean, and in that area, you got a government school where, according to them, you don't have to pay money. They only needed materials, the uniforms and the shoe, book, bags, I mean, and other copybooks, materials. So when I saw that, I knew that, and I began to realize that, look, Liberians around the world, they really want to help. And many of them, they are saying that, look, team, we really want to help, but the issue of transparency is lacking.
Okay.
There are family members back home, and many of them have been sending money here for development, for market, for even to buy common land to build us. It's not just easy for them.
Mm-hmm.
So the issue of this 16 billion have to do with the issue of transparency. So we, as Build Liberia member here, we decided to say, look, one of the things that we can do to make sure that Liberians come back home, Liberians bring development back home, is to promote the issue of transparency.
Okay.
So whenever you send a dime, $5 to us for a purpose, we will go live, because receipt is not enough with the kind of level we have gone with the lack of transparency in the land.
Okay.
I mean, people say government corrupt, but I think we individuals, we are more corrupt than the government.
Yep.
So we decided to promote the issue of transparency and accountability. We decided to give them hope that, look, there are still people in this country that can do what exactly you want us to do. And with that, we can promote development in that direction. So they decided to buy our children uniform, their book bags, and some slippers. And when they saw that we were really doing what they wanted.
Okay.
Another day, I went on the street and I saw a child called Kokoroko.
Mm-hmm.
This child was selling a fish, a rotting fish.
Wow.
And when I met the child, I asked him, but why is your name? He said, my name is Kokoroko. Are you in school? No, I'm not in school. Who are you living with? I'm living with my grandmother. And what are you doing for a living so I can sell the fish around before I get food to eat? So based upon that, I was led by the Spirit, because, I mean, we can't just be normal and do that.
Yeah.
I was led by the Spirit to walk with this child for the 30 to 45 minutes on his bare feet. And we went at the home of Kokoroko. When we went there, the grandmother of Kokoroko was a little bit offended, because it was a screen to him. And, you know, normally people use it. People use it, social media, to like abuse, and other people.
Yep.
Do a lot of things. So when they saw this, it was like, oh, another person have come again to misuse, or I mean, the social media to use our photos and things. So the grandmother was not like certified, but I was able to convince her, and finally, we came with one agreement that we needed to help the child.
Okay.
And then I was on the live, and I saw over 200 to 300 persons that wanted to help this child to go to school. And then I said, okay, if that's the case, then we have more people that can help, that will need help, more children that are in the street that will need help.
Yep.
So if one person, just for Kokoroko, we have over 200 to 300 persons that want to sponsor Kokoroko to go to school, then I think we got a great opportunity. So it was Wednesday now. I mean, we started going from community to community. After the school, when children are in school, then we go out there, we identify other kids that are not in schools, and then we go to their homes, we interact with their parents, and then from there we put them on the social media, on the Facebook live, and people will say, look, I want this child, I would like to sponsor the child, I would like to sponsor the child. And right now, we have over 250 students in school. We are pushing up to 300 now.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
Wow.
And another thing we're trying to promote is, all of the time people refer to our education system as a mess. We agree. The education system, according to them, is mess, but I think we can do something to bring it to the best.
Okay.
So we try to establish a kind of system where those children that are going to school will be able to get the best education. So we provide them lunch, food feeding in the school throughout. We keep them in the school from 6 in the morning to 7 and 8 in the evening. We transport them we provide transportation from the school back home.
Okay.
So these are some of the activities we're doing. And another aspect of what we're doing also is we try to visit the home of the disabled, because as I said, we started with a blind lady.
Okay.
And then because of that, many persons came into support. So we also go to the home of blind people, those who are very old, cannot move, and they cannot afford. These are people that will also help. As we go to them, they explain their stories on our show.
Okay.
Liberians and non-Liberians across the world, I mean, with what they were explaining to us, they can move in and say, I will help to send a child to school. I will help to send this lady to hospital. I will help to build home for this person. Then right now, there's a house that we are building presently, and we call it Christmas Gate.
Wow.
When I visited the home of that lady, and this lady has been coming to me for like 2 weeks when I started the program.
Okay.
All the time she would kind of say, "Oh, Tim, I beg you, I want to visit my home. I beg you, I want to visit my home. I'm really suffering and I need your help." Well, I was like, wow, the people, I don't think the people want to listen to that. We are concerned now about sending children to school. But then, I mean, one morning, the spirit just told me, I said, look, follow this lady and see what happening. When I entered the home of that lady that morning, it was like, wow.
Before you continue,
her husband is at the point of death, and then her mother is also very old and at the point of death. And she got a little child that is 16 years old, and this child had a baby. Now, somebody abused the child and ran away and left the baby, the baby on the child. And this old lady who is not even working, we have to suffer on this family. So when I entered that, a lot of Liberians and non-Liberians were just crying all around the world. And right the same day, we raised over 200 US. 200 US to start the construction of a modern house for the people. As I speak to you now, Daddy, we have the foundation already complete. 2 days, within 2 days, the foundation is complete. It's completed now. We are going to raise a wall. By tomorrow, starting from tomorrow up to Friday and Saturday, the whole structure will be complete while we'll be doing the catching of the beam. And as I said, on Christmas Day, 2018, the key of that building will be turned over to Mother Martha Sano. Her name is Mother Martha Sano. The next day I went at that project site. After we raised the first 200, the following days I went there and the people started laying the bricks and things. We stood right there. We raised funding for all the bricks. We needed 1,500 bricks.
Okay.
We got all the money for that bricks. We needed 20 pieces of steel. We got all the funding for that. We needed 80 bags of cement. We got all the money. I'm talking about Liberians.
Wow.
Liberians.
Wow.
Around the world contributing. Liberians.
Wow.
All we need in the country is transparency.
Okay.
Transparency. Right now, we are not completed the hotel. Somebody finished buy all the zinc. We needed 3 bundles. The person said, "I will buy 4 bundles."
Wow.
I don't want you to suffer with that thing. And they call her. She's so. She said to me that you can call my name anywhere. So they call her Mother Julius K. Ramo.
Okay.
She bought a camo. She bought a zinc. She bought a camo, and she started buying tar. She said, "I want to see tar in that building."
Wow.
That's how Liberians are making a difference. That's how Liberians are equal to bring development back home. Yep. So when we see them, when we go out, we present a situation where every day they're calling us, they're telling us thank you. We are just satisfied. We are just satisfied because.
Yeah. Okay, Timothy.
Yeah.
Before we continue, let's just take a little break. Let's just tell people, because some people don't know you. So we just want in there because some people just joining us and let us get to know you.
Okay.
So this is Timothy Kpeh from Liberia, and we always see you on Facebook showing video of Liberia. So let me just let just show one of your video, to them. Let us see what you've been doing. Because we want people to believe people to trust you, because we trust you. We see your work. We know how you working big time and how you care not just for yourself, but for the people.
Yes.
For the people. So we will bring all right. So this, if you have seen video like this is the guy. Okay. Maybe.
There was some huge progress in Central Monrovia, and because of that, the sanitation process in Central Monrovia, we kept trying, and we were able to make some huge progress.
Okay, now just some of the video, one of the video, and I think this is the little video for him. So please introduce yourself one more time to those that are watching, and then we'll continue from there.
All right, so if you are just joining us, again, I'm Timothy Kpeh, a son of Liberia, and I'm from Riverside County. And I'm the CEO, the Chief Executive Officer, and the founder of Bio Liberia, and we're based right here in Monrovia. So that the video you were just showing,
Okay.
as we carry on our awareness on sanitation, there was a place on Broad Street where the septic tank box and the feces water were just running all in the streets. And like over 2-3 months, I've been raising awareness about that the government should kind of handle that process and address that health hazard. Because that toilet water that was running right on that Broad Street was going straight down Sleway.
Okay.
I even followed the issue down Sleway, where the water was running directly into open wells. Now, recently, the government came and settled the issue. They addressed that situation. Then, right to that place, the community there, the community daughter take their deck all around and now start putting it to that place. So that made me angry and say, I'm going to clean out this place. And I see anybody putting deck in this place. Because as I said, development is not only the government.
Yeah.
We have our own role to play.
Yeah.
I mean, you got community dwellers living in a community, dirtying their own surrounding, and they feel that when any outbreak of disease will only affect the government. So we went there this one first Saturday.
Okay.
We cleaned out that whole place. We were washed the term, and we started to raise awareness that this place is not a dump site. No one should be allowed to put death here. When you do that, the owner will show the hand on you. Yeah, because I could call police for them.
Okay.
Those who violate the law. Yeah, the last time I went to Wacho Market, and I was trying to, prevent the citizen of putting down on the street, and the LMA guy came and say, oh, I gave them order. I said, oh, so Liberia Marketing Association, you gave people order to put there in the street? I ran away, I called police, and I went there, we went to the police station, and we handled it. And at the end of the day, we came up with a good conclusion, and there's a good program that we are working on to ensure that we promote good health in our country.
Okay. So Timothy,
I'm here to promote transparency and accountability in bringing development in Liberia. And there are many Liberians. We got our finance minister, we got our foreign minister, we have our whole government setup. And we are serious, and we are not here to join. You look behind me here. Yeah. There's a banner that I just came for printing.
Okay.
And that'll stick up to raise the awareness, because this coming Saturday will be the final day. We'll be closing the 2018-2019 academic scholarship program, where on that Saturday, students that are in the community that are not going to school, it will gather them one place with their parents, and some of those children are already in school. Their parents will be giving testimony, and then people around the world will be picking children to be able to sponsor them. But we're gonna show you, Liberia, the development of the country is in the hands of Liberians. No matter what you do, we understand that sustainability is lie in the hands of we, the community dwellers. No matter what the partners will come, international NGO will come and do here, for the fact that we are not fully involved into the development of our own country, we will still be lacking behind. Now is the time to bring the change that we want to see. Anything you think of, that you think it is in the school of America, in the school of Switzerland, in the school of France, tell us, show all the way out. We are here to make it happen. because we are not joking.
All right, so people that are watching, please, if you have question, you can type your question down there. If you want to call, I can give my number 484. I will text my number. You can call and ask Timothy any question you have for him, for his security, for whatever he's doing, and for those that are helping, and for the challenges he faces, for his security, and for challenges he faces, and how can you help him? How can you tap into his blessing? What he do for other people? If you want to tap into it, then you will get his number. So we want you people. If you have any question for him, any question, you can type it down and I will put my number now so you can call and talk to him. So Timothy, what is the main challenge you face in what you're doing right now?
Right now, the issue, one of the main challenges we face is the issue of transportation. As I said, we got over 200 plus students, 250 plus that are in school. And we have to provide transportations for them. We got one Jeep, my personal car, which I donated for that program because of the emergency and the need of children to go to school. So we gave that vehicle. Right now, only that vehicle we are using to carry like over 150 students from one community to that school. So I wake up very early, 3 to 4 a.m. in the morning in Liberia and started transporting those children in that car. So we talk to our partners, our members across the world and well-meaning Liberians and other citizens to contribute to like providing us the 2 to 3 buses to help with the transportation issue. Another issue have to do with the feeding of the children.
Okay.
Those children, we have to make sure that they get the best of education. So we try to keep them in school. So the feeding program, anyone can donate. $1 US is very important to our program. There's a website that we try to work on. It's now up to the tax year, but at least we have something to start with. And the engineer are working on improving our website. And we will share it on this show. We'll share it on this show.
Okay.
And many of the foreign minister, Brother Emmanuel is watching, and the finance minister also watching, and many Biola members are watching here. So they will also be able to share with us the website, the current one we have that we try to improve.
Okay, hold on. One question. Somebody have a question. Hold on. I'll get a call coming. Hello, call your name, please. And hello, caller. Yeah, your name and your question, please.
Emmanuel Faithland, actually the foreign minister for the group that you were speaking to, that's what I was speaking to. So I just want to make the info.
Okay, go ahead.
First and foremost, we want to tell Pastor Timothy thank you for the work he's doing in Liberia. Okay. And I also want to thank you for inviting him on your platform to be able to provide more light, share more light on what we're doing in Liberia. I mean, like he said, we just started 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
We already have sponsored over 200 kids. Like you said, they help is on foundation level, and also we provide help for another blind lady that had never slept on mattress since she was born.
Okay.
And the Liberians were able to provide her mattress because basically she was sleeping with snakes. Mm-hmm. So Pastor Smith saying that he got there, and told us, and we provide support. So we just want you to encourage people in Philadelphia. I mean, we go to McDonald's, spend all this money on McDonald's that we don't even realize, but the group also came up with a plan that, every member should pay $10.
Okay.
And that $10 we pay every month is going towards giving, stipends to the guys that work along with Pastor Smith.
Okay, you might hold on 1 second, please. Someone asked me a question. Where is the school located?
The school is located opposite Stephen Tower Estate.
I think White Peace Island, but Pastor Smith can talk about that. But I think it's school with him across just from Stephen Tower Estate. That island across from Stephen Tower Estate.
Okay. Oh, and someone said, what is the establishment of this business?
Sorry?
Okay, you getting me?
Yes.
Someone said, what is the establishment of the business? There was someone asking a question.
You mean establishment
yes,
of
what
the
is the
business?
It is now.
The estimation. So what is it? What is it?
The thing is, we are doing Liberia. We actually want to build our own school. We want to build school, want to build a hospital, or want to invest in agriculture. But because we just started 3 weeks ago, when I had that money to implement the project, so the pastor already had a church, and the church has school. So we said, Pastor, but you already had a church school, even though it's not completed, but we can start a project at the church school. So we also trying to finish the pastor's school, the church school. Wow, so we're doing like 400 and 500 things at once. We're recruiting the children, we're fixing the school, we're providing feeding. So once we get the model set at the pastor's school, then next year, the pastor already donated land for the hospital. So we're not playing. He has his own personal land, he donated land for the group. For the hospital project, we want to make sure we complete the school while the children are in school now. Then we can start focusing on the long-term project, which is the hospital, which is the agriculture product, all the other things that they will come in. But right now we're just working on the school because the school are unfinished. Because just one person here in the church was just doing it. The fund was not enough. So someone who came here and put our children in there, we're trying to finish the school. Complete the school. When the children go to school, and then we embark on the long-term project, which is building a hospital, building a complete high school that will also have vocational component, and then we'll also invest in agriculture. We want to be able to feed our children while they're at school, and maybe we can sell some of the crops. So this thing, and want to provide jobs too in the process. So this is what we try to do.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. So, and thank you so much, Imade. Let me go back to Timothy. So, Timothy. So go ahead, continue with your difficulty phrase in this project.
Yeah, so as I was saying, I was told to do some fact finding, and then to establish how much it will cost us to get some of those buses in Liberia.
Okay.
And I went to some of those used car garages, and I found out that some of those buses will cost us like $7,600 to get one. So like somebody was talking about the cost of those buses. If we got $7,600, we can be able to get some of those buses. And as I said, we got Liberians all over the world and non-Liberians that are happy to support, sponsor this program, because it is all about Liberia, and no one is going to take the glory. We are just being used as focal person to bring the change that Liberians want to see. So we encourage everyone to really support this program, the feeding program, also the transportation of those kids. And there are still many kids that are in the school right now, because when we started, almost every minute, every second, people are coming to our offices with their children, with different problems. And as we go to their very home, because we don't just help people, we help people who are very in need, and we help people that will really deserve the help. So when you come to us with a situation, we have to visit you again to verify, because we don't have the money. God will have to use somebody to help you. So when we visit your home, when you explain your situation, so that we bring you on our show, and then when people see the needs, the support. So the only thing we can do is we guarantee anyone who will put it down in this program, that your money will be used for the intended purpose. And we are prepared. I run an institution that have been audited more than 2-3 years. So we are prepared for audits, and therefore every other support you give us, you will get received, you will get a report, and whatever information you need, you will get that. And some of those homes that we're visiting, some of those lives that we try to change, that we provide feeding, we provide health care, homes of disabled, we're improving on the homes of disabled. Somebody just donated 500 pieces of bricks to us to go and construct latrine for disabled family. So there's a people that what the foreign minister was saying, there's a family living in the Mabakle area that are blind. That family, we went there, we interacted with them, and it was surprising to know that snake was in the home of that family. Because what? You are lying on the cold ground, on the bare ground. The lady told me while I was going live, she said, look, my son, one day I put my phone on charge and I was about to so while checking for the ticket, there was snake lying down. I don't know, and I just hold a snake in my hand. and the snake decided to fly, and I dropped the snake. When I dropped the snake, I called my children and said, "Oh, Yaka, I just put something in my hand. I don't know what is that."
Wow.
When the children came, when the children came, the snake went behind the mattress, and they waited for a while. All the other children went out, and then the bigger one remained in the house, only for her to see that the snake, after a certain time, decided to crawl, to go out. So, the situation, they are just so bad off. And I think we need to help our government. I think we need to do our best to ensure that our country name change from the West to the best. So these are some of the challenges we face, and we encourage everyone. Come and join this group. Come and contribute to Liberia. You can, for example, other people come and say, "Oh, team, I get my family in Douala, or I get my family in Riverside. Please go, I want to help them. I've been sending support, but they've been cooking me, and what's happening in this country. So go and help. Go and do SYC for them. We can leave our personal business and go there to help, because a Liberian want to help somebody. So it's not just about us. We that are working here, we are working as volunteers, and we are banning other activities because we really want to see results in what we're doing.
So what? So Timothy. So, how many kids do you have in the school?
Right now, we got a little over 250 in the school. Of the 250, we got pretty close to 90 and 95 that already got sponsored. Because we targeted 200 for the year.
Okay.
But then, as I said, the children kept coming. So, I think a little over 90 to 95 already got a sponsor that started paying the school fees. So that you pay $166 per child for the whole year. And that money we provide transportation, we provide feeding, we sew their uniform, we provide the armchair or the desk for them. And then we also hire a nurse that work in the school, that when the children go to school in the morning, they got to check their temperature, whether they are okay to be in school. So that person is also there working. And we got a security guy assigned, so that what happened to more than me and other institutions will not happen in our school. So there are security system in place. No one just walk in and said you are recognized. So these are the systems that we try to put in place. And we're gonna show you that if that can work in Switzerland, in America, or whatever, anywhere in the world, it can also work here. So that it is good. It can work in our country. And it is only us Liberians that will make it work.
So can you tap your number in on that, so I can just put it also and ask people who want to donate or to help or to contribute? So can you just tap down your number?
All right, so yes,
we will give Timothy a few minutes to tap. We'll give you a few minutes to tap the number, and as he will tap the number, we'll go to our theme song for this program, Liberia Country. We say welcome to Liberia Country, and we have Timothy Kpeh and a Liberian who doing well in the country, making a difference. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you for inviting other people to watch the show. This is our own friend and brother Timothy Kpeh in over Liberia. People you know in Liberia, it's not everybody have an opportunity to do what you can do as a human being. It's not everybody have connection to go to hospital, to go to school, to even advance in life. It's not everybody. And you know what the war did to our country. You know what even Ebola did to our country. So this man risking his life, taking his time, doing whatever he can, that somebody in Liberia will go to school, that somebody will go to the hospital, that somebody will sleep and wake up even in peace and even enjoy the food on the table. Let us trust him, because we see what he's been doing is the things that trustworthy. He is a pastor, yes, although we know there are fake pastors out there. We know that fake people out there. We know that BM out there. But this man, he is different from other people. Don't look at him, don't question him. The best thing we can do, we can stand with him, support what he's doing, share his pages, call him. If it can be $10, $20, whatever you may have, $100, $50, $1,000, whatever you think you can do to make one little boy, one little girl get off the street and go to school. Do it. Please call Timothy. Call him. He said, well, if you say anything, he will see you, he will show you even video of what he's doing in Liberia, our country. The government will not help everybody. The government will not do for everybody in the country. Is that everybody have the money to go to the hospital? Is that everybody have that connection to even ride a bus and go to school or get food on the table or even get pencil or capable? So if we can, look at this guy, call him, inbox him. If you want to do a Nicodemus West, that's fine. So, well, I don't want my name to be published. I don't want my name or my picture out there.
Yes.
He said, do whatever way you can. Liberians, we can do it. We know what people do in America here. This great country we live in, we see people here, they give a lot. That's why God bless this country, because they give. They give, we are questioning, they give, we are asking anybody question. They do it because they're going to do it. We can learn how to do it for our country, for those back home. Their kids back home, you don't know them. And you're not forced to know them. But your $50, your $100 will be a great help for that child to go to school, to go to hospital. For that man to sleep on a bed. For that blind child to have food to eat. So people, the brother is listening, he's watching. The number is there. Please call him. Please inbox him. He put all the number on this page. Look for him on Facebook. He's Liberian, 100% Liberian. And he's doing everything, most things he do from his own personal pocket. When he said, well, people are been tapping into it, that death will be blessed. And when we Christians believe in God, God tells us, whatever you do for somebody, God himself will do it for you. God himself will visit you. God will open door for you because you have put water on somebody's table, because you have put food on somebody's table, because you sent someone to school. So people, please, let us have this brother. Let us have a vision. Let us have his dream. It doesn't matter wherever country he's coming from, wherever place he's coming from, but the vision and the dream he has for people in Liberia is not for any country or group or any tribe, but for all Liberians. For all Liberians. Let us do it. If we don't do it, nobody will do it for all. The other people come in, they will come, yes, they will help, but it wouldn't be enough until they see we Liberians helping one another. Then it will be great. Wherever you have, do it. When school closed, find copy books for him. Now he's on a great project to give that woman a 26 gift, a Christmas gift. That's his dream right now, to give that old lady a Christmas gift that she will have a house for her husband, for a blind, for the children in the house that don't have no school, that will go to school and that will sleep in peace without sleeping with fear that snake will eat or snake will attack overnight. We can do it. We can help you out. We can do it, people. Call him. The number ready, call him. If you have any question, you can put it down there. If you have any question, ask him a question. How you can help, what you can do, how you can provide any pencil, capable, or even a bag of rice for somebody for the Christmas that is coming, and even the New Year Day. Isn't everybody in that country have food to eat? Yes, we are looking at the government, but they're not doing all. The government will not do all. The government will not visit house to house. But at least if the brother can go to 2, 3 houses, 4 houses, if possible, 100 houses with our help. That's a great thing. That's a great thing. Let us support the vision. Let us support his dream. Lord, ask you your question. Because he even telling us that well, he will send the receipt to us. He was saying the video when you go to that house. When that child go to school, he was saying the video that this child is going to school because of you. Because you have tapped into it. And if you tap into it, God himself will protect your children. God will open door for you. God will make way where there's no way for you. God will make you to go to work and come back home safely.
Amen.
You don't have to go to any prayer mother or somebody to pray for you. But because you gave to somebody, and God loves giving. So we want you to give to this guy work. Give to Pastor T work. Give to his work. Support him. That dream he have. Look, when a woman saw this guy work, the woman said, if this guy run for president, I will do whatever I can. I will sell my house in the US to support him. Because of this guy, what he doing in Liberia. We have that country, Liberia. What country? We can question God, we can ask God. We didn't ask God, say we're going to be Liberian. He made us Liberian, and we have to help. We have to stand behind our friends, our brother, our sister, who are sacrificing all they have for another person. So I'll get it filled to Timothy to tell another story. So Timothy, go ahead. Fill all yours right now.
Yes, you know, as I said, I'm a pastor also for my church. But I strongly believe that the work that God gave us to do or call us to do is not just only behind the pulpit. I think there's a new things that all other pastors in the country should wake up. It's a wake-up call. Because, for example, people who are coming to your church every day, they don't even have food at home. And we are telling them to pay tax. We are telling them to put offering. We are telling them that, when you do this, you will go to America, you will go. Look, we need to come from behind the pulpit and get out there. We need to move into the rural communities as religious people. People are dying in the country. Look, there's a little child who, somebody from Kenya, a Liberian who visited this country and saw this child in the dirty water. Now knowing this child, in December 2017, the child father took the child to Nima. And then he went to go see his father, spend the Christmas with him. And now knowing the father and the mother, they are not together. So when he went, he is the only boy child for the father and the only boy child for the mother. They call him Darling Boy. I think on my show the last time I brought him live into acting with him. And when the child stepmother prepared the meal on that Christmas day, while the child was eating, according to the story, the stepmother went in and she had an acid water and just took the water and placed it in a cup and set it over the drinking bucket. So when the child, while eating, the child called for water and she said, we got water in there, just go in, you drink. When the child got in the house, saw the bucket, the drinking bucket with a cup, clean cup. I mean, he never bothered to say, oh, let me see what water. Because the acid water is just clean like any other water. And just take in the water. And up to today, when you see that child, I mean, like just recently when that lady identified that child, and I went there, we started providing some food. Because the child took in the acid water and the whole system here got damaged. And he was not even able to eat. So he also, the people had to prepare the common wheat and do it with like water. And then they force him to take in that, that water. They call her Rodale Salonte. And we got a lot of churches around that place. That thing happened since December 2017. And we are in like November 2018. And that child was just identified. That child in the community where you got a lot of churches. That child in the community where you got a lot of mosques. And people who go to church always passing by that child. Christians in this land, religious leaders in the land, we need to wake up. We need to go beyond preaching the gospel in the church and carrying out the message, proving the love that we got for God's children in the streets. Look, my children, I got 3 kids. They're going to school. My car, every morning I got to drive them to school and things. But since I started this thing, they are now riding the car one day to go to school. They walk. Why are using other poor children that cannot afford to carry them to school? We need to go beyond seeing ourselves and putting other people in our shoe as Liberians. We need to do that. When we develop our love for country, I don't think we'll wait for government to do anything for us. We are capable of building our own hospital. We are capable of building our own school. We are capable of building our own, doing our own agriculture. Right now, I just donated one of my land to the foundation. The people are planning to construct the first modern hospital that other people will come from across Africa and other countries to come for medication. Oh yes, it can happen. If people can live from here, Ghana, I think we get independent before Ghana. So we can do the same. It's just about coming together, and we are very powerful, Liberians. We are powerful.
Yeah.
We are powerful.
Yeah.
Like what you're doing is your own contribution to building our country. The last time I was on another show, they call Focus on Liberia.
Yep.
Focus on Liberia. I was there.
That's my friend. That's my brother.
These are your own means. I mean that you can promote the country. It is about our country.
Yep.
It is about Liberia, individual. So I just want to encourage all Liberians, wherever you are. I'm a 1985 born. Many of you guys can born me 2-3 times. You even have my grandfather. But this law for every other thing that no man is supposed to do to just focus on my country. And I strongly believe that we can make a difference. Oh yes, we can make a difference. We can really make it happen. So in our group, we say, Build Liberia, we are not here to joke. And many of those people who are commenting on the show, they are all members.
Okay.
They saw that commenting. I saw you interview a person. Take the money, get there. And I will take the money. What exactly you told me to do is what I will do. I will go live. I will call you and say, look, maybe say I'm going to give you the, or what you told me to do. I got the money now. Then they say, do XYZ, and I do it. Just because of our country. Just because somebody, the poor people in the country, the black people, they are not men. Why are they still in the streets? We can have a program to improve their lives.
Yeah.
We got a farm land where the people selling 1,000 that closer to Morovia. They say any person I take there, they will buy the land $1,000. We are thinking about buying our own land to do agriculture, to involve into agriculture. In Riverside, my institution, we got our own agriculture farm. The people just harvest the rest, and I will be calling for that so that we can start feeding the children with it.
Wow.
We don't have to depend on imported rest to feed our children. Our in the interior, I mean, our like 15 to 20 years old before I came to Morovia. And started going to school. I was very big before I came to Morovia. So, I mean, I'm so proud of my country. I'm so proud because it is only us. I used to eat cassava peas to go to school. I used to eat plantain to go to school. I used to eat banana. I used to eat those African food. And that's what we need to do here. That's what we need to do here. So we're trying to bring that, that love for country back to our country. In our school, we're trying to even teach culture. Where Liberians, there will be people who will be there to teach Arabasa or Pere. Some people will be there to teach the boys. We try to organize, we call it African Day, where on that day, on a Friday, every Friday or whatever day, the children that the women or girls will learn how to ply the basket. The boys will learn how to ply the mat. They will learn how to set trap.
Wow.
These are things that we need to learn. You see, today, you see many people still in this country, in the city. The capital city is jam-packed simply because those who came here and go to school, they never learn anything else. So when their teacher is say go to Lofa, you go teach, they say, hey, the place is so far. You got to know how to lay basket. You don't know how to set trap. You don't know how to cut pan. We're not going to the classroom. And that is not enough. We need to learn those things. Even you, where there you need to send your child to build a bureau school here. To kind of just for vacation to kind of learn how to play basket, how to play mat, how to set trap. As a child from Lofa, a child from Grand Gilead, a child from Nima. If you are from Lofa, we will teach you how to face a toboggan. We have to teach you. When you marry your husband, I mean, it's a Lofian. How do you prepare your country food? You got to learn that. Nima country, how the Nima prepare that GB. you need to learn that in
Yeah.
Liberia.
You see,
So
that's
on Africa Day,
I'm not cutting out. That will make us to be unique human being. Every tribe, every group in Liberia have their own food, their own table, their own everything.
yes.
That may be different. The only thing we need to do to love one another and share our culture, accept who we are, love it to the best. Well, somebody want to bring that on to can you go back? Let me just bring somebody on right now. Yeah?
Sorry?
I'll bring somebody on just now. Somebody want to come on right now. Yeah? So I'll come back to you. Don't go nowhere. And watch the process. I'm bringing on Sam. So Timothy, okay, let me bring Sam on. All right, that's Timothy. But okay, Sam, can you hit that please? Can you hit that button one more time? All right, see you right here. Okay. I'm bringing Sam on. Sam, I'm bringing you on. Just keep your phone straight and you'll be fine. You'll be good to go. Yes, just keep your phone straight up. You'll be good. Yeah, yeah. Liberia, we have one country. Just one country, not two countries. And we cannot question God why he made all Liberians. He know why he made all Liberians. He know. When we went to Cote d'Ivoire, the people protect and guard their culture, they guard their everything. And this tell us our country is country of peace during those days. That the country is not a country of war. We went to Ghana, Ghana said, well, we love our country. Ghanaian first. They love everything. Even the fufu, what they eat it in a clear bowl with a pan butter. We have to protect our culture that our grandparents left with us. And we have to love one another. And we have to stay with one another. Sam, you are not on, you are going off, so I'll go back to Timothy. Timothy, if you're there, I'll bring you on. Oh, okay, I see this guy here too. I'll bring you on, I'm bringing Edward on. Hello, brother, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Hey, been a while since I saw you myself spoke.
Yes.
How's everything?
Everything is fine, everything is okay.
You know, I just wanted to emphasize what that guy was saying.
Okay.
I watch most of these shows about Liberia, and I listen to Liberians. They come on these shows. They talk about how educated they are, how much degree they got. You know, they wrote so book. They did so thing in college. And I sit down and I dissect the whole thing, and I realized there was something that is missing with everything that they get to say. And this is what I wanted to emphasize. And since my wife is the one that follows Timothy all the time.
Okay.
And I've been watching her following this guy. It's just difficult for my wife to pick up the phone and go on Facebook and follow people. So I've been watching her following this guy, and I've been seeing the work he has been doing. And I'm not going to be long. I just want to emphasize on something. You know, you coming on a show and telling people how educated you are doesn't make a difference.
Okay.
It is your implementation of what you learn. If I tell you that I'm educated, I must implement that. It must be seen. It should not just be heard. And Timothy has gone beyond the mark to do this, because Timothy just don't tell you what he's going to do. What he has acquired, it is physically seen from what he has been doing. I watched this young man go to the blind people's house, clean up the people's place. He produces work for them. You know, many Liberians we are around the world, we have gone to different countries. God have scattered us. If you read the book of Jeremiah, you read the book of Nehemiah, Liberia is almost like Israel, where God have scattered us all over the world. So we have gone out there, we have adventure and learned. It is now time for us to gather ourselves, not just come and talk about what we have learned, but that what we have learned, we should implement it. It should be seen. If you read the book of James, because you know me, I love the word of God. If you read the book of James, the Bible, God is a child of God. It is what you can do for the poor. What you can do for the poor. If you can take care of the poor, you are doing the work of God. If you can take care of the blind man, you are doing the work of God. The work of God should not only be preached, but the work of God should be seen. Jesus fed the 5,000. He implemented what he had within him. He brought it into physicality that you could see it. He just did not speak it. So we as Liberians, if we tell people, I got a master degree, I got an education, I got this, it is not about what you have. It is about what you can do. What you can do.
Yep.
Listen, let me tell you something. I was in Liberia, 1997, when Gerald Roden came and spoke in Liberia. I remember those words up to today. Gerald Roden said two things. He said, "It's not what the country can do for you, it's what you can do for your country." So many of us have gone out there and stressed us our hand and to be frank, brother Henry, God has blessed us. God has given us a blessing. It is not by our will, it is by the grace of God that He has impacted some of us with blessing. In order for that blessing to be manifested, we must be able to give back to the people. We must be able to give
Yep.
back to the country. We must be able to give back to those that don't have Him. My brother, preaching the word of God is helping the poor, is helping the needy, is helping the unable, is building hospital, is building an organization, an institution for people. Let me tell you something. You know, Minister Kofi and myself, we bound together. You
Yep.
know, Minister Kofi and myself, we got a school in Liberia called Jehovah Elohim Ministry. Do you know that the school for now the kids are going to school for free? The kids are going to school for free. Our responsibility on this side, brother, is for us to pay the teachers. And we set up a system. If you are a teacher, you're going to come in our school to teach. You are not to take any money from the student. We are going to pay you. We are the one that hire you. That's our responsibility to pay you. You don't have to pay for registration fee. All of these different fees that people pay in Liberia for schools, all this registration fee, uniform fee, we eliminated everything, my brother. We got rid of everything because we know that these people don't have it. We have to be able to sustain them at some point so that they can stay. When they can stay and survive, that's when you set up a system. I hear Liberians talking about, oh, I want to do this in Liberia. What system are you carrying that is going to help the people? What system have you set up? What is your strategy of playing? You understand? What is your strategy of playing that is not only to benefit you? Because many Liberians go in and play the open store. It's only to benefit them. The open businesses, it's only to benefit them. They are not thinking about the masses. This country is a small country. The people are poor. But what is the system that you are carrying that it is not only about your inner motive. It's not only about you giving. It's about you helping somebody.
Yep.
It's about you helping somebody. You understand? This is what we need to do. When we begin to help people, I can promise you, my brother, God will continue to bless us. I can tell you,
Thank you so much, brother.
I am a blessing to what God has done. I always tell people, I know I'm not here to brag, but I know what it means for people when you help people who you do not help them expecting anything. My brother, we have to develop, Liberian, we have to erase the mindset that when we give somebody something, we should get back. We have to erase this mindset because we have developed this mindset to the extent that's why we
Okay,
go
all
to the
right.
church.
Thank you so much,
That when
brother.
we give
Okay, all right. Thank you so much, brother. I get people online.
yeah, I gotta let you go, my man.
I get people online. Yeah, do whatever you can. Let us help Timothy to follow in future. Dream to.
Tell Timothy, I hope Timothy listening. I'll be part of that team and I will be up for help.
All right, thank you so much. That's my brother. Okay, I'm bringing on Sam before I go back to Timothy. Let me just bring Sam on, then I'll go back to Timothy. Sam, I'm bringing on from you, then I'll go back to Timothy himself. Okay, so Sam, I'm bringing on. Hello, boss. How you doing?
I salute you all about it.
Thank God for life. Can't complain.
Yeah, thank you for the program, man. I really admire this morning. I've been following you throughout,
Okay.
and I've
Okay.
been following my brother Timothy Kpeh.
Okay.
From the date late 16 or 19 Bedouin Saka came out in Liberia.
Yeah.
Since that day, I've been following my brother. He's been so truthful. Even
Yeah.
the separator he talked about yesterday, I
Uh-huh.
saw he cleaned around the hole, he painted around the hole. He really doing pretty well done. Yeah. So I
Yeah.
really commend him for that. And thank you for the show. Also, we'll try how better to send our list support. Even
Okay.
have a bold pencil, we can buy it and ship it to him. That can be a great help to the children and trying to help because God said I help those that in need. So
Yep.
yeah, I really give him applause. Yeah, I really admire him, man.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much for that. Thank you
yeah.
so
So
much.
I might keep your time. You can take other color, man. Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you, thank you. All right, so people, let us do whatever we can. Let us help Timothy with his vision, with his dream. Please call the number pin right down there. Eugene, bringing up. Eugenia, I'm sorry, Eugenia, bringing up. So let us help Timothy. Let us do whatever we can with his vision, with his dream. Please, we beg you, we hold your foot. This brother vision and dream, we shouldn't let it go down. We shouldn't let it die down like other people do. Liberia is our country. We have to help our brother. We have to do whatever we can for his vision, his dream to come to pass. Please call him. Please inbox him. Please text him. Pencil, capable, rice, whatever you have, money, please give it to him. Please, people, I'm bringing you on, Eugenia, about I'm bringing you on and I'm bringing you on. Just keep your phone straight, you'll be fine, you'll be good to go. Keep your phone straight up, just turn the phone straight out of this, you'll be good to go. We all right, okay, all right, we're not wasting no time. Person that's in line. So please, people, Avin P, I'm bringing on right now. I'm bringing on Avin P. I'm bringing Avin P on. So please keep your phone straight up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, brother. How you doing?
Hey, man of God, how are you, sir?
Bless God. Please introduce yourself and what your input for Timothy, Kpeh,
Uh,
Bishop.
Minister IJP, I want to bless God for the program. To Brother Tumiti, I want to say God bless you, man. I myself been following you. It's very rare to see somebody like this individual to actually say something and implement it. I even saw him when he went to the market there where he was talking about that the people from Rayland need to move from there and go and make use of that market. Tumete is one in a million in Liberia because I
Yep.
mean the dispensation and time we're in, you can't find that many people to be sincere and honest like the way this guy is. I mean, you see everything that you send money for him to implement his own life, he's showing you getting it done 100%. So I want to say, Tumete, God bless you for that. You know, as a believer, these are the kind of things we need to do. When you say something, you do it. It's not all about my family and myself, but others too. You know, I'm not going to take much of your time, but I know I see the number here. I already copied it, and you're going to be hearing from me very soon. I appreciate the work you're doing for the poor, the less privileged. It even coincide with the song I just did. I want to be a giver that I did the interview for on Liberia Public Radio. I
Okay.
told Liberians, I say, I need to take care of the poor, the needed, the needed, the widow, the less privileged. It don't have to be your own family member.
Nope.
That how you are. That will make you God's child or God's children.
Yep.
And it just fulfill exactly what I said. It just fulfill everything. But brother Tumete, you're gonna be hearing from me very soon. God bless you, and thank you for the program, brother Henry. God bless you guys so much. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, people. So that's it. The people coming out with testimony and telling us about what the brother been doing back home, and we see his work. We see his work. Timothy, I'm bringing on because there's no one in line right now. I'm bringing back on Timothy. We see his work. We see what all he's doing. So let us come out. Let us support our own brother. We have one country, Liberia, and this brother get a great vision, a great dream for everybody, all the poor people in the country. Yeah, Timothy, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes, thank you so much, and I appreciate all the callers so far. And like what the first caller said, it's not about the amount of book or the degree we have. It is about what we can do to change the situation around us. Someone once said that knowing is not equal to doing, but doing is equal to knowing. So if I say I'm a master degree holder in education, what am I doing that people will see that that degree in my work? It's not just about me talking it. So if we say we are Christian, they are the follower of Christ, and therefore we should be a lover. We should be people who love, and loving the word love. We can demonstrate that through our attitude, through the way we do things, the way we approach other people around us. So I just want to encourage every Liberian and non-Liberians, when you give, you are not you are doing good for your very self. Because Bible says, give and it shall be given. back to you, the giver.
Yeah.
So when you're giving, you are not giving to Timothy. You are giving to your very self, because God is going to use your giving to bring your breakthrough. The only thing I am doing, which God will also bless me, is I'm creating an avenue. I'm creating the environment that you now will be a giver to your very self. Because whatever you give to God, that will be given back to you.
Yep.
So we encourage you to there should be no fear. The fears you are being, if I gave my money or if I gave my materials to this person to give it to XYZ person, they can't give it. I mean, can that really happen? Can that thing reach to that needed people? That should have been your fear. But now we are here to erase our fear. Many times you try to help people in this land and you are not able to see the results. People, when look, there are many Liberians. Sometimes when they did somebody in America or any part of the world, they call them and say, "Oh, guys, I want to work with you. I want you to help. You know, through you, I want to help XYZ people." The first word I will come from them, "Oh, my eating open." Oh yes. I mean, that's the kind of thing. Look, I did a video recently, and I show my where I am living, where I'm sleeping with my children, and people say, "Wow, look." When I get my last money in my pocket, and somebody come to me with cry, I prefer giving it to that person than taking out my.
But Timothy, you don't have to go that far for you. Giving your car out and your children walking to school and show your heart to the people. So like, you know, you just gave your car out to other children who you don't know. And your children walking to school. Timothy, to find people that are very hard. Everybody wants for their children to be in their own car, drive their children and enjoy life. But not other people. They want to whisper to other people. But you said no.
Oh yes, there are many people in the community in which I don't talk about any other area, because when I say Liberia, I want to be specific.
Yep.
In the community in which I'm living, we got many Liberians who got their own cars, their own vehicle. Some of them only have one child, 2 children, and in the morning they just put only their kids in a car and go. They don't care for the rest. The rest of the children will be working, going to school. They don't care. In my community, my car is the ambulance for that community. Many times, people, pregnant women have given birth in my vehicle. That's why when we brought out this idea, Liberians across the world, they say, "Oh, we want to build a hospital." I said, "I'm going to give one of my land." That's the first thing I did. I said, "Look, I'm going to get off my land for you to build whatever hospital. Take that land, do whatever you want to do. And the only thing I want to see is Liberia is developed." Because my car has been used as ambulance every day, every time. Whether in the night, in the afternoon, whatever, people will run to me. "Oh, my child is sick." Oh, the person. Just last week, I carried 3 pregnant women at the hospital, and the 3 of them, luckily for me, they gave birth, but one of them passed up. Week before last, someone who gave birth in my community, because there was no good health care, the person died right in that car while we were trying to carry the person to the next hospital. In this country, I mean, we need to be a giver. America is great today. Other countries around the world, they are great today because of the giving spirit, the spirit of giving. When I'm going to show you, Liberians, we are giver. Just for the few times I realized, I just told you, there's a Christmas gift. It's just that I'm on the field up to now and at home, but I'm going to give an update on that this evening to see how far we are gone.
Okay.
A Christmas gift, one Liberians, they told less than 1 hour to raise money just to get our project done. I couldn't believe it. And there are a lot of things that we are doing together. All we need to do is to just stand together and, back each other in what we're doing, whatever positive things we're doing. If we can get our courage to destroy our country in 14 years, I think we can get our same courage to rebuild this country.
Yeah, you buried one of my points that I would make most of the time, especially for those who stay in gap like this. Now, I always said this thing here that a few person can come together, plan evil to destroy the country. Few men can gather and go and come and destroy the country. Evil, not good. The woman was somebody who have good idea to build the country. If we stand behind them, if we stand with you, we will do better. If we stand with you, your vision, your dream will come to pass.
Oh, yes.
If we stand with you, a few men can gather and go. In a few men, they want whatever you and your team. If we stand with you and support what you do.
That's it.
And stand in and say, well, I believe, I trust you. The same way I trust the evil to destroy, that kill.
Oh, yes.
That kill a lot of people. So if we stand with a good guy with good intention to build, to help provide water, home for the homeless, we can do it. We can do it. So people, the number is right there. Please call this brother. Please test him. Please embarrass him. If you want, do it the Nicodemus way, do it. It can be whatever amount you have to help that child, that mother in Liberia. Do it. If you don't want him to publish your name, he said he will do it. But if you want it up, he will show you video, receipt. He will do whatever he can. So you can see that he is not stealing or eating your money. But he gave it to support that child or that woman or that boy or to go to school. Because it's not every child in Monrovia have that connection to go to school.
No.
It's not every child in Monrovia. And it's not every child want to be in the street. It's not every child want to be an armed robber, to be called Zogo, whatever it may be. Because there's nobody there to help them out. Nobody to even give them water to drink. Nobody to even change their slipper on their feet. Nobody to provide trousers for them. Nobody to say Merry Christmas to you or Happy New Year to you. But we can do it. We can help.
We can make it happen.
We can help. We can help Timothy with a vision, with a dream. We can do it, people. We can do it. There's nothing too hard for us to do if we have one mind.
No.
If we have that one mind to stand behind Timothy for a love for Liberia, for Liberians, for those that are there, for those that don't have the food on the table, that don't have money to go to school, we can do it. We can do it. He called the ambulance. He called the ambulance in the community, his car. The bus for students. We can do it, people. The number right now, please call him. Do whatever you can. Do whatever you can. Let one child have water to drink. Let them have food. Let them have school fee. Let them have carpet books. Let them have something with them in Liberia. We can do it, people. Timothy, somebody want to come on. Let me just bring that person. I'll come back to you. Yeah?
Okay.
Let me bring the person on. Let me just bring the person on. Okay, please come back up. The call already. Please, if you want to come and let me do one more time, please hit the body. I'll bring you on. If you have any question, I'll bring you on. If you want to do your contribution in private, call him, do it. Whatever you have, do it. For that child to go to school, for food on my table, for roof on top of somebody's house, for sitting, do it. And we know we believe the Bible. Whatever you can do for somebody, God himself will do it for you.
That's it.
God himself will protect. God will open door for you. God will guide you on your job site. God will be waiting to do it for you. Okay, she's back on. So Timothy, I will bring you back on, yeah?
Okay.
I'll bring you back on. Okay, Eugenia, I'm bringing you on right now. Okay. So people, let us help our brother. We are seeing people with great vision and dream, and because there's no one to support or help them to push them, they drop off their dream and their vision. But please, let us not do this. Just keep your phone straight. Keep your phone straight up. You'll be fine. Just keep your phone just straight up. The day to be good to go. I'm adding on. Eugene, I'm adding on. So just keep your phone straight up. You'll be fine. You'll be good to go. Yes, we are okay. So let us do whatever we can. Let us do whatever we can to help this brother with vision, with his dream, people. Hello, how you doing? Can you hear me loud and clear? Okay, yeah. Oh, brother, how you, brother? Wow, your phone is breaking, and I can't even get anything from you. On, so we still wait. We'll share, you can invite other people to watch the show, and please let us support our brother Timothy. We see his work on Facebook, we see his video, we see all the work he been doing in Liberia, and we need to support him, we need to stand with him. Please call him, the number is right there, and inbox him, text him, do whatever you can to help somebody. Isn't everybody in Liberia have that connection? And we all will not send 1 million or $1,000 back home to help everybody. But whatever you have, do it. Let y'all have a pencil. Let them have school fees. Let them have food. Let us celebrate Christmas. Even New Year from your gift. You can do it. Timothy, I'm waiting on you, and if you're coming back because Timothy is off now, let me know, I'll bring you back on. Let me know, hit the body, and I'll bring you back on. Timothy, I'm waiting for you. If anybody on his team, be it in Liberia or US, when they come out to say something, let me know. Or if you're going to come out to say anything, let me know about Timothy and his work in Liberia. We'll bring you on. So we are waiting on you to please do whatever you can. Please call the brother. We can do it. We can help him. So Timothy, let us know, we'll bring you back on, okay? And let us know, come up, we'll bring you back on. And if anybody want to come again, let me know, bring you back on. So as we wait for people, we'll still go right back to our team song, because this song is our team song on the show, Liberia, My Country. We want you to, maybe you can subscribe to this page, invite people there too. If you see anybody doing anything positive in Liberia, let us know. We'll bring it here, I will talk about it. And we need to honor our friends, our brothers, our sisters who are doing well, making a difference in our country. People who opening schools, sending kids to school, making way. You know what the war is to the country? The war destroyed a lot. The war did a lot to the country. But we can do it. Especially we who are out of the country, who have happy hands, who have clean hearts for other people, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can make it. So call his number right there. You can call that number, inboxing, texting, look for him on Facebook. Do whatever you can. This guy said he will show you the video. If you want to receive, he will send a receipt to you. If you want him to go live with it, you go live with it. Let us support his vision. Let us support his dream. Let us stand with him. And let us ask no question. Just gift. Although it may be hard, but gift. Because we know this guy here, he's doing something for a good cause to help somebody back home. So give. Give to him. Sow your seed in his work in doing. If you sow your seed in his work, the Bible says God will visit you. God will make way. If you celebrate anybody, God himself will open door for you that no man can close. God will make room for you that even your house will not even able to contain the blessing of God that will flow because you give to somebody, because you stand with somebody. Lord, I just go to church and just receive the good news about giving and just turn around and go back and not give to somebody. Or not just be on the receiving side and just receiving. All you did, you receive, and you forget to give out to. When you give out to somebody who you don't know, you are giving to God. And you give without question, but although it will be painful, it will hurt, but God will know. God will see your heart. God who see your heart, God will make a way for you. God will open door that nobody can close. You will go to work and come out safely. Even somebody will be on your job who hates you, who want you to get fired. But God will fire that person because of you giving to somebody, for you making way what is doing for somebody. For you supporting somebody's vision and dream to help the poor, to provide food for somebody, to give roof on top of somebody's house, sending somebody to school, and using his car as ambulance in his neighborhood. So if you think that the brother, if you have more, what will he do? He will do a lot for our country, for Liberian people. Let us call Timothy. Let us give to him. It can be wherever you have. If it hurt you, stay. If it hurt you, God will reward you for you sowing into this guy's life. It shouldn't be all about us. It should be me. I'm going to get married. I'm going to travel. I'm going to eat. My children do this. No. There are children in Liberia who don't have place to sleep. There are children who don't have food to eat. Christmas coming. They don't even have Christmas clothes. Some children don't have no Christmas clothes. They don't have food. They worry the ticket. What do we wear? Feet wear. Some of the people go on private islands to celebrate Christmas. There's no to take them on private islands because some of them grew up. We used to go on private island for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, for 26. There, some children want to go there, but they want help. They want somebody to give them that right. Somebody to provide food for them and even send them to school. Isn't all the boys you see in the street want to be in the street, be picking pocket, be a zocro, and the government will not do everything. 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 Let me tell you, people. But if we stand there and help somebody go to school, if we stand, help somebody go to school, we'll be okay. Do not be a zoguru or so-called, whatever it may be. Don't be the picking pockets, stealing people's phone or harassing people on Broad Street, on Kerry Street, Waterside, Raditown, wherever red market it may be, they need our help. It could be $25. It could be $100. Don't overlook that $10. Even in Liberia, it can do better things. It can help somebody. It can provide food for somebody. Don't wait say wait for your money to get big or for the income tax to come. You can do it now. Sacrifice 25, 50, that 100, whatever it may be. Call Timothy. Give it to him. We got one country, Liberia. Our country. We need to support our own. We need to stand with our own. We need to lift up their hands as they move forward with their dreams, their vision for our dear country. So with the Timothy, please, if you dare Timothy, just let me know. I'll bring you on, and then you get a final word and we'll leave from here. So we got 3 more minutes to be here. So Timothy, let us know as soon as you come up, you talk to your people, then we'll leave. The number is ready. His number, call him. Okay, we see him right here. He's back now. We'll bring him back on. Hello, brother.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, welcome back.
The internet.
Okay,
Get some.
it's okay. It's all right. So, well, talk to your people, Timothy.
Well, again, I would like to say thanks to all of our members, all of the supporters, and those who are they are not even donating, but they are there to share the message. Because normally when I'm going live, breaking those issues, other people who are not in the position to like donate, they share it with friends. They share it with other friends and they encourage them to contribute something. So that is enough. We asking everyone to like $1, $2, to donate that to the foundation so that we can make a change that we want to see in our country. This year we just started, but by next year we are going across the country. The 15 counties, we will have students in almost all of the countries. If there are 2, 3, 4 students per county, we are going across. We're going across because, and some of the things we're trying to do is whenever we're going for the WISE, any public test for that matter, we want for Liberia, most especially build Liberia children to come first. Because we believe that we can make it happen. So we're encouraging all Liberians, all citizens, whether you are Liberians or not, use the opportunity. Share the information with somebody. Donate $1, $2, $3, or whatever amount. All you need to do, inbox me, how can I do my donation? And you tell me, if you send me a dime, tell me, say, Pastor Kpeh, I'm sending this amount of money for XYZ reasons. And trust me, when we do what we're supposed to do with your money, we'll give you receipt, and that will come to build Liberia in terms of who is making a change. So we encourage everyone to join this campaign, join this team. It's a great thing that will change this country around. It's a great thing that will bring the best for our country. So I'm not so happy for all of my officials around the world because, as I said, it is a joint initiative where all Liberians and non-Liberians are part of this program. So as we go on, remember that we are people from different backgrounds, coming from different homes, and we are coming together to make the difference. There will be challenges in terms of how somebody approaching the issue, but with all of the challenges, the difficulties, focus on Liberia. Whether Timothy can talk the other way around home, it's no longer about Timothy, it is about Liberia. When I do something that you know is not right, or if I'm not doing it right in a very polite manner, let me know, oh, Pastor T, this one you're doing, I think we need to do it this way. And I'm always prepared because I'm a young guy. I'm always prepared to learn. I'm always prepared to accept corrections. I'm always prepared to move forward. All we want to see is moving forward. 2-3 years from now, people from Ghana, from Nigeria, from all over the world, they should come here too and celebrate. That's what the songwriter says. That one day, people will come from all around the world to celebrate with us. When we started a vision, we got a vision that in our spirit, that God don't say enjoy the world and start talking to me, but when I'm moving, when I'm doing things, when I'm serving God, what my spirit may tell me, I believe that what God want me to do. So at a certain point, before we started, God told me in my spirit, man, that our president should pronounce that corruption is dead. And for me, I couldn't understand what was happening. So I never knew that God was trying to use me in this direction to really promote transparency. To promote transparency. And that all about, look, if you gave me a $50 to do XYZ, and you know, and if I don't even have transportation to do what you want me to do, if it costs me to walk to go to where I need to go to do what you want me to do, I will do it.
Okay.
I will do it. What belong? There are many of the supporters that look at me for and say, look, sometimes you need to buy gas. Sometimes your team need to get some feeding. What the foreign minister was saying, they are contributing $30, to help keep up the team. But we can assure you, whatever it will cost us to change this country around for the goods, we will do it. We will do it. All we need is your support. We told you that the house that we're constructing now, if we call it Christmas gift, this evil home, we told you that we're going to put floor down. Somebody donated beds. Right now, when you go there, the floor is already complete. We got a plastering of the wall, the old man room. We have completed the plastering, and we're coming outside. Somebody donated 500 pieces of bricks. Once we get other support to buy cement to construct their latrine, because they are presently, defecating in the open. The children, you go around the building, you see all lot of feces all around, which is not good for the health condition. Flies sit on those feces and come right back, in the food that they are cooking in the yard. So these are things that we're trying to address. If other country can make it, we can make it too. Yeah. Liberia is not the only country where we fought war. We fought war in the war. Other countries like Sierra Leone, and other African countries around the world, we have people fought war in those countries. And today, when you go there, some of those countries, they are the most developed or the best developed country in Africa. Yep. What make you think now they can make it happen and we can make it happen? My first time I visited Ghana. I was in the air. I thought that I was in Europe. Wow. When I was coming back, I shed tears on the airport. I was coming in a very dark and big village. Many Liberians, you live for here, you don't have to be a government official. Your status in life doesn't matter to the change that you need to bring. What matters is the kind of mindset we get for our country. Yep. Are we going to just accept people looking down on us all of the time because of the country we're coming from? Are we not for planet F2 like other countries? Don't we have resources? Are we not working to get money to do other things in our country? I think we can make it, man.
We can make it.
I just want to encourage all Liberians. Saying I said everything, I have not seen many Liberians in the country that calling me, oh, brother, thank you. What you do? No. I only see Liberians also. And I want to encourage Liberians here. You can't do it together. Okay. Bring all the ideas. Come and join the team. This is about building Liberia and not about individual. Okay. So thank you so much for the great opportunity that I was able to appear on your show. I know that many persons, having followed this show, they will be able to do their best to join the team. Some of the things we're trying to do for Liberians to build in this country is very difficult because they are family members. They are created that kind of ugly picture. That look, I know Liberians who call me every day that they are buying land 3-4 times. They can't see their land. They are build house here. They are sending us money 4, 5, 6 times. The us can finish. We want to erase that. We have a team. We got construction team with us. There's a group of school. They got paper for what they learn, and they are with us. I encourage them. I preach the gospel to them, and I tell them about the love of country. They are working as volunteers.
Okay.
If you want to build your house in the country, you need a land in the country. Tell us whatever it requires for us to do to have you get a good land, build a good house. We will make it, and we'll make that happen for you. You don't have to pay plane ticket 2,000, 1,005 to Kenya just because you want to buy land, just because you want to build a house. So we want to encourage all of you. Feel free. There is an opportunity, a great opportunity that have come. When all of you up there decide to build a house in the country, you know how many buildings will get here. When I go to Nimaka, you know how many buildings will be there. When I go to Ganta, when I go to Riverside, when I go to Grand Gila, you know how many Liberians' own building will be there in my own country, Riverside. In the capital city, you can join straight at there, you join over the capital city. How are we going to change that situation? It requires you to come back home. Then you don't have to be here in person. We are here. Many Ghanaians, they are building back home through their family members. Many Nigerians, they are building back home through their family members. Why it can happen here? Look, every day visit a club and see the normal Liberians. After they finish take their family money, instead of them coming to do good things, they go and start up, they were having 2 or 3 girlfriends before they double it. That's the kind of level we live in. They double it. What will it profit you when you continue to cook your family members just because you want to satisfy your personal desire? We need to think about this country. We need to be ashamed of our country. I want to tell people, sometimes we're bringing an issue from the school. Somebody say, oh, the children is not facing one for before. I say, no. Yeah, when you come to Pastor Timothy, everything will be in the open. We always been hiding the thing that we pretend that the thing is good and it's not good.
Wow.
We pretend. We are pretending we need to deserve for that. That's why my whole life is in the media. It's on Facebook. When we desert for that spirit of pretending, you want to add it. You're talking about big ball. Look, I feel proud walking in the streets. If I were the minister, if I were the president, I can tell anybody. If you don't want to see any president walking with bare feet in the streets, then don't think about me. If you don't want to see any minister walking, going from community to community, interacting with people to do the real thing, and you want to see a minister around 100,000 cars, don't think about me. Because I'm a real person.
So Timothy,
Liberians, we need to be real.
Timothy. So where the thing you just said just now bring me to one of the questions, and I was trying to keep the question back, but I tell you, ask the question though. So it may not be next election, but maybe 3 years from now, do you think we're ready to be president of Liberia?
The only thing I can say to anybody around the world, as I said first, our position doesn't matter. With the kind of development, the thing we're supposed to do for our country. Look, right now, as common citizen for the community, making this impact in my country, where I can convince about bringing development in our country. You don't have to be president to make a change that is supposed to make in your country. Look, like what we're doing now, few months or few years from now, before anybody appear to any community that we are working in to say, I want to be represented, you must stand back. Because those days when you can't share money and you want to take position, you finish. We are going to educate the people. We are going to look, this issue, before anybody said they want to be a representative.
So Timothy,
yes.
I'll come back to my question one more time. Because I saw that woman on Facebook and I marked that woman. He said, well, if Timothy Kpeh would do anything to run as a president for the Republic of Liberia, I will do whatever I can. I will sell my property for the US and go to Liberia and support him until the end. So are you thinking about that a little bit in the near future? Timothy, your phone, you are frozen. He's frozen. Okay, I think he went off. We'll get back to him. So because of her hard work and what he's doing, and I saw the woman on Facebook. She said, "Well, I love Timothy big time."
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, man. Sorry, somebody try to call in. Can you please go over?
Yeah. Okay, but I'll go over. Don't worry. The woman said that. Well, she said, "I love Timothy big time. If that Timothy Kpeh will run for president, I will do whatever I can in my power. I will sell my property in America and go back to Liberia to run campaign and vote for him." Yes. So are you thinking about in the near future?
Well, as I said again, you don't have to be president before you develop your country.
No, we understand we need to do that.
and again, it is my rights, my constitutional rights, if I want to become president.
Okay.
But right now, if I want to become president, which country or what contribution amount I want to make, that I cannot make now when we are not president. Somebody who want to become any good Liberians who want to become president of this country, they would like to see the improvement of the citizen. And for now, our focus is we want to improve the lives of our people. And we need no position in government. We need for the fact that we are Liberians, that's enough. Whatever support you wanted to get on Timothy when he is president, give it to Timothy now. And see whether that change will not happen. Yes. That's what I can say.
All right, Timothy, okay, we'll pause that question. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. We'll sit it up. We'll lock it down somewhere. Yeah? But we believe, Timothy, you can do a lot when you are president for the country. Because your spirit, your love, your care, and your vision that you have for the country. We learned that Totman, when president, he used to get put money and rest in line. But we did not hear that Totman gave a car for ambulance for anybody. You hear me? There was no way we said Totman gave a car for ambulance for anybody. You getting me? So we hear a lot about people in Liberia, millionaires, who get money more than you. They're selling for somebody, but what you did and what you are doing, what you have done, and what we see you doing, and more than the millions of dollars or things that people are doing in the country.
Amen. And what Jesus said, giving. I mean, we should give according to our income. Like when he visited the synagogue, where he saw the lady putting in this little amount. So when you are very giving from your heart, like, as I said, in my community, we got many persons, some of them working with big institutions, some of them they are government officials, they get their cars, they get everything. But my vehicle, you leave me behind. Look, you go on my page, see most of my video. People die, pregnant women, and sick people die in my car. You know, what can be the cause of some of those deaths? When we go to the fire hospital, they say, oh, we can't hold the person here now. Then we go to another. We'll be going from hospital to hospital until that person will die.
See that?
These are the things that are passing through. These are the things I'm way. That's what I'm living with. So, are we just going to sit and allow this to happen in the name of, oh, I'm not government, I can't do this can't happen? No. I think we can desist from only focusing on government. The thinking should be, and we are Liberians, we need to develop our country. If other countries can do it, why can't we do it? You visit Ghana, you visit Nigeria, when you see one man agriculture farm, then you forget about government.
Yep.
That's all we need to do.
Yep.
And I can show anybody who want to do investment in the country. If you wanted to pass through government, you got difficulties, pass through us. Build a bureau. Look, in no time, we give you whatever investment you want to do. We provide you competent people. We provide you people that will not run away with your money. Oh, yes. That's what we do. So we need to break that barriers. That Liberians, we are different kinds of human beings on planet Earth. That thing can erase it. What make you think that people in our country and all the international NGOs that are here, majority of them, they are foreigners? Wow. I'm working at my organization. I'm partnering with an international NGO right now, which me I will not call. The first final person for that organization was Liberian. The guy went away with over 30,000 United States dollars. Right now, that Ghanaian, they won't hear it. The final session of that company. Wow, what we get graduates. Look, you see what God is doing through some of us. We are just like an example that a real thing need to happen. We sleeping.
That's one of our problems.
For a very long time. We need to wake up.
People are not thinking. If you run away with $30,000, how long will that money stay with you for?
How long? How long? If you will just decide to put your character to invest into your character and just run away like what I'm doing now, somebody send me $100, $50, $200. People send up to $1,500. You have that money. If you use that money for the intended purpose, you know what's going to happen next? You know what's going to happen? You know what transparency can do? You know what trust can do? This country will not be developed if we are not trustworthy. We need people who are trustworthy in positions, in society, in a community. Down to community leaders, they are corrupt. And somebody say, oh, God. For me, my only thing, I don't talk to government alone. Anytime I engage in government, I go with recommendations. I don't go with empty talk.
Yep. I saw that. I saw that, Timothy. I saw that when you went to Gunnersville and went to that hospital with the guy because people said 2 people got killed. But you said, no, yes. I want to make sure. And you went there. I saw that. I said, yes. So, like, you want to show record. You don't want for your live show. You don't want for the video you put it out, your words you put it out to be in the fake or be lies on the government or somebody. But you want it, let me see. Now, what I'm saying, it is truth and the truth.
And one of the things I was able to do, look, because of the bad sanitation and lack of safe drinking water, we said, look, government, what we need to do is, right now, there's no governance system in the water and sanitation sector in Liberia. So what we need to do is we need to set up a system. You call any lawmaker, the 5010, 54. You call any lawmaker, you call the name Timothy. They will tell you, say, it's a guy who established Water Sanitation and Hygiene Commission.
Wow.
The president just did the appointment.
No, I'll clap for you, brother.
Oh, yes.
God bless you. God bless you.
The records are there. That's how far we are gone. We have been contributing for a very long time before God bring out this other opportunity to showcase what we have done.
You see, Timothy, that like you just left off my spirit for fulfilling the scripture that your gift will bring you before the kings.
Oh yes. Oh
your
yes.
Gift. You see that your gift, your wisdom, your vision will bring you before the president. Now why? Wow.
That's it.
God bless you, brother.
Now, and another thing, yesterday on the 1st, which was Saturday, there's a district town hall, a modern district town hall constructed in the district I'm living in.
Wow.
During the election period, they turned that town hall over, but then the former leadership, because the guy who was heading the district for you were not successful, a new person came in. For Liberians to handle that issue from the outgoing leadership to the incoming leadership, it resulted into serious crisis. They lacked the district hall for like 3-4 months.
Wow.
Once soon money I was passing, I saw the whole place, the whole compound covered with grass. And I said, what's going on? I got down from my car. When I begin to ask, they say, oh, the people, they are in class. I say, what? So you want to me that we put over 500,000 for our country development fund here because of crisis. Those who are in crisis, they are politicians, they stand up for us, are intervene and are engage all the stakeholders. What happened in your country tell us? And when mobilize the young guys, we brush around that place. And when we're doing that, one guy saw up for America, they call him Sir Johnson.
Okay.
$100 US. We clean out that whole building. But we call them now, they say, yeah, the people serious. I organize the people, I said, we are concerned citizens. They're building for us, not for them. This goes Saturday. It was the official opening ceremony of that building. Wow. Now, we got people now working again in that. Look, we need to put our country first. The issue of politics, it can't carry on anywhere. It can't carry on anywhere. And what I told people, you don't need to be a government official. All the things I've been doing, how many government officials ever call me and say, thank you?
Congratulations. That was one of my questions I have on my list, dude. The question is that if you have any help or encouragement from the government of Liberia?
Since we started, not a call. You know, but we need to, like, many persons have come up with similar things. It's never worked before. So there's a doubt somewhere. So we need to prove beyond all reasonable that we know that the government will come in. We know that when we start going for the WAS and we do things, we know that when we start putting up more students than the government schools, we know that when we start up training more professional teachers than the government school, then they will know, then they will come to us. If they can go to other group that they bridge and other group to come and improve the sector, education sector, they will come one day. And we are doing this to support the government. Those children that are going to school, they ain't going to school to go build my house.
No.
They ain't going to school to build anybody's house.
No.
They're going to school to construct this country.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what we're doing it for. So one day, God will open the eyes of the government to what we are doing. And they will come and we will welcome them. The day they come, then it is a time we know that God is working and it is now time that we take over. And, you know, so, look, all the sectors in the country can be turned over to Liberian. We got so many experts and things in the education sector over the years. Still, people can say the education system is a mess. Okay, let's do it the other way. We can't keep doing the same thing the same way without and getting the same result. We need to do it the other way and get different results. Let's try it.
Yep.
The other way around is Liberian themselves. We ourselves will do it, and we're doing it now. All you need to do, join the boat, and we get to where we're supposed to get with our country.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We bless God for everything for the time, people. That's Timothy Kpeh. He's a Liberian, and he is one of the guys that make a difference in the country. And we need to help him to push his vision and dream for the country forward, to keep it alive. Please do whatever you can, wherever you can. Don't wait to get $3 or $4 million to help him. Wherever you have, do it. There will be food on the table for children who don't have no food. That a woman will go to the hospital and deliver safely. Do whatever you can. Support his vision. That there'll be roof on top somebody's house. Call him. The number is pinned right down there. Call him, inbox him, text him. He said if you want a public, he will do it for you. But if you wanted a Nicodemus way, he said we're ready to work with you. Trust him. He is not here for scam. He is trustworthy man. Then he's a pastor for his church. He gave her a car for ambulance. He gave a car for bus for students. He gave her a car in a neighborhood. Let's support our brother. Let's stand with him. Let's support him. Let's give to him. Call him, inbox it, do whatever you can. Don't wait for Christmas Day. You can do it now before Christmas. Don't wait for New Year. You can do it now before New Year. Don't even go for tax return. You can do it now. Whatever you have, start doing it now. Tomorrow will be too late. Tomorrow is not promising. I don't believe we trust God for tomorrow. Yes, we trust God for tomorrow. But you can start right now. You can call him, you can inbox him. You can inbox him. You can do whatever you can. You have seen the videos. And we have seen evidence of him being a true Liberian, a patriot Liberian, a clean and clear person, who transparent, who opened up everything, put it on Facebook. visiting those who don't have no food, those who don't have no houses, those who don't have no roof on their houses, and looking at the street of Moravia, even in Moravia, looking at you to stand with him, join his team, join him, support his work. The government cannot do all for everybody. As we said, it's not all the kids in Moravia want to be a Zoclo, want to be a prostitute, want to go in the street. They want help from somebody. Your $10, your $200, whatever you have, it will be a help to somebody. It will help that boy get out of the street. It will help that girl stay home, go to school. It will provide copybooks for somebody. Support his work. Support his vision. Support what he's doing. We can do it. If you give unto his work, God will give back to you. God will open doors for you. God will bless you. The Bible said, God said, whatever you will do for somebody, God himself will do it for you. We don't have to wait for the government or for tomorrow. Let's do it now. Now is the time. God bless you. We'll listen to Timothy for the last prayer, and then we'll leave you. So Timothy, go ahead.
All right.
Mr.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
go ahead.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this opportunity. And I bless God for you. All I can say is I want to encourage every Liberian to join this campaign. And whatever means you can help by sharing the video, by connecting us with even the BBC. We are prepared to appear and explain our dream and bring fast. Like for the Christmas and the New Year's, there will be lots of projects that will be dedicating, will be turning over. We'll be bringing happiness in the home of the marginalized. So you are welcome. And whatever way you can help, focus on Liberia and that individual. I want to encourage all the Build Liberia members, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, do it for the country. It's not about Timothy, it's not about individual, whether somebody like in the street when I'm walking, there are lots of people who are cursing me, abusing me. And I put my pride and dignity as a pastor, a sir. My brother's already be sitting now in my office and just be calling for food every day and be eating. I put up pride as sir and I like disgrace myself for my country. So if I can do that, no matter what people do to you, so long you are part of the thing, put everything behind you and move forward. So that tomorrow you can have a happy land, a happy home, that when you are old and you can no longer stay in the Western world, you can come and live in a very decent home. That you will appreciate your effort that you have done over the years. Thank you so much for the opportunity, and I bless God that God will increase. Your family, give you more a blessing for the family.
You're welcome. So God bless you so much. Thank you so much, Timothy. Thank you so much. I have somebody online, and I think that person will be the last caller, and then we'll leave. So Timothy, God bless you too. So let me just bring the person on, then we'll close and leave from here. If the person leaves, I'm going to call you back, Timothy. Please, I will call you back so you can get a closing prayer on this program.
Okay.
Those that are watching, yeah, I'll call you back. Let me bring the person on, yeah?
All right.
We're not stay down. Let's just bring the person. Let me hear the person, and then, right, let me see. Okay, yeah, Eve. Okay, Eve, I'm bringing you on right now. I'm bringing you on Eve. So if it comes after Eve, then Timothy will come and give a closing prayer, and we'll leave from here. Hello there, how you doing?
Hello, guys. Hello, hi, everybody. Hi, so we want to say thank you to everyone. For those who don't know about Build Liberia, as you have spoken, my name is Eve, and I'm one of those supporters of Build Liberia. We are a little crew that just coming together to make a difference in Liberia. And as you can see, when Timothy explained this story, you have no choice but to put aside everything you have to make a difference. As a Liberian, guys, if we never did nothing for our country before, for all of those who've been finding a way, trying to find a way to get Liberia to be a better place, this is our opportunity for us to come together. The road is tough, the road is hard, but for those who think that you can trust Timothy and believe that he's making a difference, that if you want to donate, please feel free. Please feel free. I'm the finance minister for this thing that we got going. Everybody have to be trusty. Timothy have to trust someone because Timothy have to be organized, going around and picking up money here and there, going to this place, they're stopping his name, all of that. So we have to be a little bit organized. We don't know where we're going. We're trying to feed these kids, but we're trying to be organized in feeding them. We don't want Timothy to go astray. We don't want him to lose his mind. So the best thing we are doing, we are coming together as team and trusting ourselves that we will make a difference. This is not about scamming. This is not about nobody eating anything from no one. This guy is going around and you're seeing the difference. Can you believe, guy, in America, in other countries, blind people are one of the number one thing that people, sick people. But then Timothy got to this old man and he said, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. How can you not feel? How can you not feel that? We are Liberian, guys. We got children. We got family. Our children, even if you're old adult in this place, I'm doing well there. Even if you're old adult in other country, the people value their poor people. They say the government. Let a handful of Liberians come together and let's see what our $2 can do. Let's see how powerful our money is to make a difference. God did not send us around the world to look at our brothers and sisters suffering and can't find a way. For all those people who make people can't trust Liberian, guys, let's go back in our trust closet. Let's go back in our trust closet and find that little trust you have in you. You don't have to be part of Build Liberia. You can find a team and start somewhere that we all can meet in the city because Timothy can't do this by himself. Anyone, anywhere, just start your own crew and let's come together, guys. Once we all can get each other high five, making a difference. If you some part of the world that Timothy have not got to you and you honest in it, just do your best to show as Liberian. Let us show that we can make a difference. We enjoy in other people's country. Let us try to make a difference. And for every one of you who made a donation promise, guys, we know this is an emergency. And these children really need it. These people are in need. So you know how we normally drag our own process? Let us not do that when it comes to them. Let us make sure that everything we are doing is a continuation of these children because they're in need of us. So when you make a promise to Timothy and you say you will send a child or you will send someone $50, please don't have him coming back here and pleading. We made a promise, guys. We made a promise because these children are depending on us. And as you guys can see, for everyone who be typing when this man is on live, this is reality. This is reality. He wants these kids to be in school so bad. He wants these children to have a better life. But it's so hard to do. It is so hard to do when you are by yourself. So when we also want to come together to take our $1, our $2 to make a difference, guys, let us come together and bring it as quick as possible and send it as quick as possible. Just imagine a pregnant woman. There's a hospital rejecting you. Can you believe that in other countries that children and parents are the number one thing? Women, kids, and old people. But let's try to teach instead of telling the government what we need to do. Let's try to teach. We'll contact you. Let's try to teach everyone what it's supposed to look like. That we travel outside of Liberia, what we learn. What can we do to make a difference? What can we do as individual to bring back home? What positivity can we bring back home? What handful of $2 can we bring back home, guys? So we're urging everyone. If we got Cash App, we got PayPal, we got US Bank. Once you get in touch in the group chat, feel free to contact Pastor Timothy. It's very hard to get in touch with, even though he said contact him. Sometimes he don't know who he's talking to.
Very busy.
So we had to. Yeah, he's a busy guy. So we try to come together as team to try to organize him already. We have our secretary. She out in Switzerland, and we also have our health minister. We're coming together little by little, and we also have our project manager. We have our defense minister. You know, we have people all over the world, guys. We are all over. And we have our foreign minister who makes sure that Pastor Timothy get the word across the border, get the word around that Liberian we are suffering. You know, then I'm just here to make sure that we organize the money that we are sending to Pastor Timothy. It gets to where it needs to get, and those who need to get stuff done, get it done. And the reason why we also try to organize our money coming in one place, guys, if you use your $10 to send that money, I use my $10 to, that's $20 we just lost right there sending money. So we try to put the funds together in one place and send it for one lump sum, which is way cheaper, and the other extra cash, you can put them together to do something. So we are coming together as a team, and as you see, Pastor Timothy, with all the energy he got, we don't want to burn it out, so he got a little support bag. So guys, if you call him and you can't get in touch with him, please do not take it against him. This man, everybody want to get in touch with him. So it's kind of like hard. Yeah. So so you work with him, guys, and then we also have a group chat. And once you get in touch with the secretary, she will feel free to add you to the group chat. Her name is Yana. She was on here. She will add you in the group chat, guys. And then you can feel free. Once you get in the group chat, you will see we're working 24 hours because we don't sleep. We all different part of the world. We're from different part of the world. We all live in different city, different state. So our time different is. So if you in the group chat, please turn your messenger off, because you will get here plum different time of the night, because people wake up different time of the day, guys. And we are like almost 189 people in that room. So we thank everyone. Yeah, we are trying our best to try to make sure the young man, he's only 33 years old, guys. 33 years old. At the age of 33, he is so transparent. We all have to learn from this. We are excited that we have, you know, the Bible says that the Bible always say, if I can find one faithful one, I will save the whole nation. One. He said, if I can just find one faithful one, I will make a difference in your nation. He has shown that the word of God can come to pass. That's one faithful one. So let us not give up. Let us not give up, guys. Let's continue to give hope to the hopeless. Let's continue to do, as you can see, the secretary is adding people. We on top of our stuff. I mean, like, once we hear your name, we see your name, we will keep going, because we know Pastor Timothy cannot get to everybody at once. So we keep it going, guys. We know everybody will not agree all at once, but at the end of the day, we are here for the children. We are here to make a difference. You can see those blind people sleeping on the floor, all of that. And they even took the bus that we used to get our children, but we know that you have to be legal, you have to be organized in order for you to get somewhere. You got to be teaching something. So we are working on the organization, guys. So when you come in, every help is well taken, and we thank you all for being so awesome. And you can see the foreign minister, Mr. Emmanuel, is out there typing, guys. So we are doing our best to make sure Timothy don't lost it. You know, when you're so strong, you need that support to keep you going. Thank everyone who waiting to support, who had donated. Once you come in the group chat, we'll be glad to lead you to the right path, so you can help your $1, $2, whatever you can do to make a difference. It counts. You know, it just, you know, some children without no parents, what can you do? I mean, like, it is so awesome to just be a part of this team. It is so awesome, guys. You don't understand, to just give somebody a dollar to know that they're jumping all over the place because things you take as nothing, they be a bright. And, you know, just imagine as parents, look at you and your family in the back there. You know, your family is your number one pride and joy. Your daughter is the best thing that you can ever think about. That's why you put it on a live show. I know you can't imagine her going a day without no meal.
Nope.
That's what we come together. That's what we come together to make a difference. And I just want to tell you thank you. Thank you for taking our pastor. Thank you for helping us to spread the word. Thank you for this great opportunity you have given this man. And thank you for those who are watching and support Pastor Timothy. We urge you to continue, and we appreciate your support, guys. Thank you for the time.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Yeah, okay, people. Let me see. I think I get one more person. Then I bring Pastor on. Let me see one person in line right now. Okay, the person dropped already. So we are here, and this page we are on is called Liberia, My Country. If you see any Liberian doing anything, let us know. Good, not negative stuff. Like what Timothy doing. The only page all about. Liberia, My Country. Just look at the name, Liberia, My Country. So we are here to support one another, to stand with one another, because we have only one country, which is Liberia. Let's support the brother. Let's support his vision. Let's support the work he's doing. Let's stand with him, join his team, and do whatever we can. So, Pastor Timothy, we are waiting on you. As soon as you come, then you will give your benediction. We bless God for you, especially that you are a man of God too. So we're listening to our theme song on this program by Zach and Jiba, and wait for Timothy to come. As soon as he joins us, and then we'll go. All right, Duke, okay, I'm bringing Duke on before Pastor Timothy again. Let me just bring it on one more time.
I just want to say thank you to
All right,
you.
go
That's
ahead,
all.
brother. Oh, okay, you're welcome.
I just want to say thank you to
All right.
you. You know, since I've been knowing you, you are the kind of man that I love. You know, the very first time you and myself talk on one of my shows, it was quite amazing. And you know, I feel blessed to come around people like you. I feel blessed to get to know people like you. I know Timothy is doing work, but I just want to say thank you because you started with the Libya project. You were the guy that introduced our Libya project. You started with that kid that had the mark on his jaw, and you did not relent. You are a true soldier. You are a true man of God. And from the bottom of my heart, I pray, brother. I pray that God will continue to strengthen you. I pray that God will bless you. And I pray that God will always be there for you. And brother Henry, I got tears in my eyes. I just want to say thank you, my man. Thank you so much, brother, for what you are a true child of God, brother. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I say thank you for your great work. I ain't got nothing to give you, brother, but I just say thank you for your good work. Thank you, my man. You are a true Liberian. You are proven. You have gone beyond doubt to prove that you are a true Liberian. I just want to say thank you, brother. Thank you so much, my man. I ain't got nothing to give you, brother. Thank you so much. Let God be there for you. Let God bless you. I come against every spiritual force of darkness in your life, everything that will stand in your way. I come against it in the mighty name of Jesus. May God be the one to be there for you, my brother. I just come here to say thank you and let God bless you. I want to say thank you, my man.
Okay. Thank you. People, I'm sorry. Sorry for that. Thank you, Eddie. God bless you. Thank you so much. Timothy, please, Pastor Timothy, please come and bring us. We can just get a closing prayer and we leave. People, I'm sorry. That's why I don't like for people to do this to me. But he took me in from the backside. If my family and friends that know me, the gospel artists are going to know me for that. I don't like people doing this to me. Like I'm like, well, we are human beings. We have to do what we can. We may not give the money, but we can encourage other people to give the money. We will not be there physically, but if somebody there, we can support them. The Bible been preached to us in our country. See, that's the Bible. We're born in Liberia. We say we're born in a Christian country. And the pastors, bishop, doctor, reverend, evangelists, they teach and preach this book to us. How to love human beings, how to give to people, how to be good, and how to fight evil. Some of us, we listen to the Bible and go home. We don't put it into practice. So if we see somebody who doing what the Bible says, giving, standing in a gap for other people, we support them. Because the Bible says faith without work is dead. And to those, the Bible says, those whom God gives to you, God bless you, much is required of you. So when we look at things, we say, well, God bless me. God gave me life. God bless my family. God gave me strength. God provide job for me. God made me to be here. Why can't I give back to somebody? Why can't I give back to somebody? Why can't I support somebody? Why I did not die in a war? So Timothy is standing up. Let's support him. Let us stand with him. If any Liberian standing up like Timothy, let us stand behind him. Let's support the word of God. Not just like we just hear the Bible say give, and we turn around and go back. The Bible said when they saw that sick guy on the side, he never passed by him. His family passed by him. The temple passed by him. But a stranger saw him and helped him up. It's not everybody in Liberia want to be criminal, want to be prostitute, want to be a zogo. Because the helping hand is not there. Because nobody care about them. Nobody gives them water when you're thirsty. And they look at other children eating. They're standing on the sidewalk in that house, in that zinc house. But they look at other children passing, walking, going to school with book bag on the back. They don't even have book bag to go to school. They don't even have pencil to read or write. They don't have food on the table. Christmas is coming right now. For me, my mom bought Christmas clothes. My brother, we like 4 brothers, 1 sister. She was so suit for us. We bring a suit. But other children do not have nobody to sew clothes for them, to provide for them, to put up food on the table, to make them eat that chicken on that day, or to eat that meat, or the bone, or the pojo. So if someone that Timothy will stand up and do it and provide roof under somebody's hair, let's stand with it, brother. Let's support him. Let's support him. Let's stand with him. Let's support the team. We bless God for the team. We bless God for the team. We bless God for your team that's supporting. We bless God for that team. We pray for much time for them to stand with him and lift up their hands to do what he is doing.
Amen.
We bless God for that team that stand with you, Timothy. Bless our people, pray for your people, and then we'll leave from here. God bless you, brother. Thank you so much for everything.
Amen. So
Anytime you're ready, let us know. We'll bring you back on this platform. Anytime to talk about you, whatever you want for Liberia, put it here. We'll do it anytime. Anytime we'll do it.
Amen. Amen.
So go ahead.
God bless you.
Yeah. All yours.
All right, so let us pray. Our most heavenly Father, we say thank you this hour, Lord. Father, we say thank you for your glory. Thank you for your blessing. Lord, I pray this hour, committing my life into your hands and the lives of our members into your hands this hour, Lord. Wherever we fall short, we pray for your forgiveness. Lord, forgive us our sin, Lord. Forgive our country, forgive our people. We pray, Lord, that your mercy will take control. We have come a long way, and it is time now that we develop our country. As we have come together as Liberians and non-Liberians to address our problem, to address the problems of other members, other families, other citizens. We pray, Lord, that you gave us the strength, the unity. We pray for togetherness. We pray for the spirit, oh God, of togetherness. We pray for the owner of this show, this person, oh God, who have taken this time to promote what we are doing in this land. We pray, oh God, that you locate him and his family, oh God. We pray, Jehovah God, for the spirit of unity in his team. We pray, oh God, that you will enable us to go beyond, oh God, what we are doing now. We pray that you encourage many people around the world to see reasons, oh God, to see what we are doing. That you gotta give us that strength, you give us that knowledge to be able to do according to what you want us to do and not according to our own will. Thank you, Lord, for your blessing. Change our country situation around. Do it, oh God, for the good. Thank you for the producer of Facebook. We pray that, God, as we use the medium to bring changes in our society, Let changes, oh God, take place in the lives of those who are contributing to the change of our nation. Take complete control, Daddy God. We worship you. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. God bless you. God bless you, brother. God bless you. Thank you so much for everything. As we said,
Amen.
this platform open for you anytime. Let me know. I will bring you on. This is called Liberia, my country. And you are
Amen.
here, I've been to you. Prove it to us. You know that you are, you don't care whatever town, village, county, the person from. You will do your best as long as it's in your power to do it to help them. So thank you so much.
Oh yes.
God bless you. Keep on the good work. If nobody tell you
Amen.
thank you, God love you.
Amen.
If the government will not even recognize you, we still love you.
Amen.
We'll keep you in our prayers. We'll keep praying for your security. We'll keep praying for your family.
Amen.
As you're making room for all of me, God make mansion for you.
Amen. Amen.
May God make mansions for you. May He guide you through. May He give you the strength. May He make the triumph over every work of the enemy. May no darkness prevail against your life.
Hey, thank you, Lord.
May nothing,
thank you, Lord,
planned by any human being with flesh and blood, planned by anybody, may it not touch your tent. And may you enjoy life in the fullness.
Amen.
May goodness and mercy continue to follow you every moment of your life. May you see goodness from our God. As He promised us that He, God, will celebrate us as we give to others. May He, God, celebrate you.
Hallelujah.
May He make door for you what is no door. May He make you to enjoy life. May He strengthen you. And may He hear your cry. May He make your vision and your dream come to pass. Let nothing stop your vision and your dream. Let nothing hold you back in what you called to do. God bless you. God bless those that are sharing this video. God bless those that are watching us. And God bless those that will watch later on. May you be a blessing to this brother. Because God said, if you celebrate anybody, God Himself will celebrate you. God will open doors that nobody can close. May God be your captain. May God be your driver. May God be your partner. May God be your conductor. May God bless our dear country. May He bless our president, give Him words to enjoy close to Him. May He bless our family. May He bless our kids. May they go to school, come back safely. May He bless us in all that we do. We thank you so much. Bless everybody. We bless God for you. Bless God for all that You've been doing, brother. And God bless everybody. God bless Liberia. And as He said, God bless Facebook too. God bless Mark Zuckerberg. God bless him. God bless Facebook. God bless what country you reside in. God bless the country. Because if God bless a country, you that day you be blessed, and then you be a blessing to somebody too. Thank you so much for sharing, for inviting other people. Thank you, and please support your brother and give back and give to him, and God bless you. So we say take care for now. For our end, I'm your friend, your brother, gospel DJ, evangelist Henri Yaka Dennis on Liberia, my country. And God bless you for now, and take care, people. Bye, and we'll leave you with our music again. Our team song by Zach and Jiba. So open up your heart, let us do the memory. For your heart we need someday. Let's motivate one another. And let's live together as brothers and sisters. Without togetherness, we won't have a peace of mind. Let's celebrate.